could stare blankly at this screen and try to muster up words for 5 minutes, and I still don't think it could capture the essence of the movie I'm about to talk about. Hello everyone, my name's EJ Marino, and welcome to About Last Night, the show where I talk about the movie I saw last night. We're diving into a new review of the film Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Let's get this out of the way right now. I love kaiju movies. These big monster movies are right up my alley. So that might explain why I loved Godzilla, King of the Monsters that much. Okay, look, this movie's pretty awesome. It is jam-packed with monster madness, some great human stories, good humor, some amazing visual effects. Everything in this movie is top-notch. So I don't think it is just my kaiju biased, but I will have to get that out of the way because it seems to be that some critics aren't enjoying this film. Now, I'm not here to say a critic's opinion is wrong, that you can't feel the way you feel, but if you're not into monster movies, if you don't connect with that, I can see that, like, this might not be for you and you might not give it a great review. This might not be your style of film. But if you're into movies like this, if you're down for just 2 hours of monster goodness, this is exactly what you would want in a film like this. The human stories matter, the monster stories matter, the monsters give me emotions and drama and feelings, same with the humans. Like I said, that's all you could want. I felt more from this movie than I feel from most of the action movies I have seen this year. Like, not counting John Wick Chapter 3, which I still think is an amazing action movie, but I think this is better than that. I think this is a spectacle, an event. This is much like I feel with Endgame feels like an event movie. This has the same amount of just of aura, of presence to it. Without all the baggage, without the 20 years of watching like a soap opera of the MCU to figure it all out. That's what I love about this. You can go in with as much knowledge as you want or with as little knowledge as you want and still be entertained by this Godzilla movie. All of the props to director Michael Daugherty for being able to handle all of this. He did the movies Trick or Treat and Krampus, which are low-budget, fun horror films, so to be able to handle a movie at this level, with this much going on, really impresses me. I've enjoyed his monster work. I mean, Sam from Trick or Treat is in the horror, like, mythos of awesome characters. I enjoy his work. Not Krampus, not so much, but with this, I was a little bit, I was nervous to see a director go from smaller films to something this big in scale. I mean, you're literally tackling the biggest monster in the history of monster movies. That's a hard task to do, and he really handles it so well. A script that's solid. I care about the humans. I care about the military drama. I care about this Millie Bobby Brown trying to figure out her parents', family drama. I cared. Like, even if I didn't love their story, I was still engaged by it. Every time they would cut away from monster stuff to human stuff, I still cared. And that's a hard thing to do, and that's why I think the direction of this is one of the best pieces of this puzzle, of this Godzilla puzzle. The direction of this movie really helped be like the centerpiece of it all. I can't believe I gave the centerpiece of this movie to someone that isn't Godzilla. Like, this is his film. The visual effects of Godzilla have gotten so amazing. I mean, I've been there since a guy was in a suit. I was there from the 1999 weird Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie. I was here for the 2014 movie. This is his best outing yet. I got so much emotion, so much drama. I felt the presence of Godzilla. I mean, I don't know if it's just my theater was filled with fans or it's just how they handled him in this movie, but people clapped when he got on screen for the first time. That is power. He was treated like a god in this movie by the people in the movie and by the people watching the movie. That's, again, hard to do, and I really like that. I mean, we'll talk about King Ghidorah and Mothra and Rodan really being amazing and strong, but none of them come close to the presence, to the magic, to the awesomeness of Godzilla. The other kaiju in this movie were awesome, though. King Ghidorah is one of the best on-screen villains I have seen in quite some time. I mean, Thanos in Infinity War, Darth Vader in Empire Strikes Back level of insanity. I mean, all three heads have different personalities, so I got a kind of a dumb one. I got the leader in the middle, and I got the other Ghidorah head. Not to like shade one of the heads, but I was like, yeah, what's your character? But I really enjoy that. He felt like a well-rounded villain. I got his magic, his craziness. I understood as soon as he was here, shit was about to go down, and that's what you need instantly without the characters having to be like, oh, he's Ghidorah. I got the feeling of that, and then the characters would go, oh, he's good, and then we would be like, oh my god. But they didn't need to do that. You felt it. I mean, the first time he wakes up and lets that electricity out, so awesome. I actually will say all of the characters had a really good introduction. That Godzilla moment had people cheering. Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra, all of them had such good entrances. Now my girl Mothra gets two because obviously she starts out in like little larvae like Mothra and then turns into full Mothra. A drag queen. Stunts and shenanigans she pulled in this movie. She is so... I love Mothra so much. She's great. I as much as I love like Vera Farmiga's character in this movie as a female badass, Mothra, more female, more badass than all of them. Like I said, I can sit here trying to muster up words and feelings, and it's all going to boil down to watch Godzilla King of the Monsters. This is a must-see summer movie. This will go down as one of my favorite Godzilla movies, one of my favorite movies of the year, and just a damn good time at the cinema. I haven't felt this excited leaving a movie in a little bit. Like, maybe Us, the Jordan Peele movie this year, had me this pumped, this excited. I am so amazed by this. I am so excited to talk about this with you guys. I might do a big spoiler review in a little bit to like fully dive into like everything that happens, talk about the next sequel, talk about the upcoming movies in this like universe they're building. I'll talk about all of that. But what did you guys think of this review? What do you think of Godzilla? Let me know all your feelings in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I make videos like this every single week, and I cannot wait to talk about more Godzilla with you guys. Give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this, because I want to know to make another like spoiler-free review or a spoiler review talking about the future of this stuff. Let me know all your feelings in the comments below. I just cannot wait to talk about more Godzilla with you.